Hey guys, I'm Grace. Welcome to my channel. Today I've put together a very simple 15-minute get ready with me everyday natural makeup look. So if you want to see how I did this, stick around. I'm going to start off today with the MAC Mineralized Charged Water. Just going to spray it all over my face, get a good layer of moisture to go underneath my primer. And then I go in with Maybelline Baby Skin, which is probably my favourite drugstore silicone-based primer. It just really smooths out my complexion and just fills in my pores. And it's that time of the month, so I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Yellow and just cover up all my marks that are on my face. Honestly, half of these are from me just getting really pimple happy and squeezing little blackheads. And I'm going to use my beauty blender and just blend those in. Not being too pedantic about this, just trying to cover up any little marks. And then I'm going in with my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. I love this product. It's amazing for wearable everyday coverage, but it can easily be built up to a full coverage without appearing cakey or showing product buildup. And I'm just blending it in with my beauty blender. The only thing I don't love about this product is the packaging of it. It makes it really hard to apply onto my face. Oh, sorry, just having a jam. The pump applicator is supposed to be very easy to pump out, but for me, I don't know if mine is just broken, but it doesn't do it, so I have to, as you can see, smear it on my face, and there we go, a prime example of how this pump applicator has not been working for me. With that being said, it still is an amazing foundation, and especially with the beauty blender, it really blends out to a natural, nice cover and finish. Now using a warmer toned LA Girl Pro Concealer, I'm going in and covering up my under eyes and any imperfections that have been left over from quite a thin layer of foundation, remembering that this is an everyday natural look, so you don't want to be caking things on where you don't need them. And just going to blend it in with the beauty blender once more. Once I'm blended, I'm going to grab Hourglass Dim Light Powder with a fluffy brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just going to dust that all over my face. This product honestly just photoshops my face. I'm so obsessed with it. I don't think I'd go a day without popping this on. No matter what look I'm doing, this just really molds to my skin and creates a beautiful flawless finish, especially with my dry skin. It's incredible. And it's bronzer time, so I'm grabbing my BH Cosmetics brush and the Balm Bahama Mama, which is the perfect in-between a contour and a bronzer powder, and I'm going to be applying that to underneath my cheekbones and the higher planes of my face, just to give myself a little bit of shape and colour and kind of make it look like I've been to the beach more than once this summer. And I've just grabbed my Benefit Cheek Nation palette, and I'm going to be using Hoola from this palette and bronzing up my cheeks a little bit more. This bronzer here is just a slight warmer shade, so I think it's going to be nice to just add a summer glow. Then using the same palette, I'm going to be mixing Dandelion and Coralista to create a beautiful pinky corally blush shade, and I'm going to apply that using the Real Techniques blush brush. Just popping this on the apples of my cheek, and again a very light layer because this is a natural look. Time for my favourite part, highlighter. I'm going to be using Mary Luminizer from the Balm and this BH Cosmetics brush, and I'm just going to be popping this on any parts of my face that I want to highlight, like the top of my cheekbones, ridge of my nose, and the top of my lips. And I'm going to grab a spoolie and just brush out my brows and really pray for the best, because I definitely need to get a wax, but this is what we're dealing with right now. Then going in with my MAC Brow Crayon in the colour Spite, I'm going to be applying that to any patchy and sparse parts of my brow, praying for a miracle but taking what we can get. Just using my finger to soften it up around the front of my brows so that I'm not getting too harsh of a line, because we're going for the natural brow look. And finally, I'm going to use my Benefit Demi Brow and just brush the hairs on my brows up to achieve a fluffier look and set them in place. Then using my Stila Eyes of the Window to the Soul palette, I'm going to use the shade Individual here with a BH Cosmetics blending brush and just blend that into the crease of my eye. And the goal here is just to create a soft wash of colour, starting from the crease and just spreading out across the eye socket. Then I'm going in with Being and using the same brush, creating a more concentrated crease in the outer corner of my eye and across the socket. Then I'm going to combine Being an Individual using a Makeup Collective brush and blend that into the lash line. Then I'm going to grab this tapered eyeliner brush from the Makeup Collective and I'm going to press Essence into my lash line. This is my favourite hack when it comes to makeup. I've discovered that if you can do this, it really opens up your eyes without using eyeliner and you can still maintain a natural makeup look. Then I'm going to smudge it out using the Makeup Collective blending brush just to soften up any lines. Going in with my Holy Grail Benefit Roller Lash, I'm going to apply a coat onto each eye. And right about here I realised that it's dried up and it's time for me to get a new one. So for today I'm going to use my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I love this combination anyway. I think it's the perfect lengthening and volumizing duo. So I'm not too upset about having to pop this over the top. Then grabbing my MAC lip pencil in the shade Soar, I'm going to apply some colour onto the lips, gently lining them but not really defining them too much because you are wanting to keep this looking quite natural. And then I'm going to smudge some of the colour across the lips just to inject some colour into there. And then we're done, so it must be time for me to awkwardly do this in front of a camera. And that's it for this everyday, natural 15-minute makeup look. If I wasn't filming, this would take me like 10-15 minutes tops to do. Thank you so much for watching. It would really help me out if you guys subscribed and liked, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!